Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is the day of another day of another day. You got 2 videos of one day. And it would have been said, what's good, people? You know, like I said before, I didn't want to do a video reference to current events and stuff like that because, like I said before, I'm not really there yet as far as, you know, getting my mind mentally together. So I'm kind of just going to push forward, even though mentally when I used to do videos like that, I'm like, I shut down for like a few days and not come back. But I'm pushing myself this time, you know, to try to keep moving forward as far as, you know, talking to you. I guess I'm kind of doing like a aromatherapy. That's what they call it. No, aromatherapy is with the camera, the candles, which I always keep some. You know, get those candles and stuff you put in when you smell the house up with vanilla, butterscotch, pumpkin pie, and you know I love that kind of smell when it comes down to that type of thing. And it would have been sad. So I know you want to get more into my business, but like I said before, I'm not going to share everything with you. But the simple fact of the matter is that I want to talk to you about something that's a recurring issue in reference to my life, but I kind of want to talk about something because someone keeps asking me to do something in reference to a situation that they have. One is I don't know if it's a subscriber or someone just on looking, but they hit me up on my Yahoo email and they also hit me up on my Instagram. Now, my thing is, okay, let me just tell you what it is. Now, the person, if you're watching this and stuff like that, I'm going to do this for you. Of course, I'm gonna leave you anonymous because I'm not going to put you on blast like that. One thing about me, I do not give out names because a lot of my exes are actually on my page watching and, you know, listening because they blow this spot. But that's not me. That's not my thing per se. You know, just not me. But, you know, an anonymous person wanted to talk to me in reference to, you know, a situation that he was going through, and it's about the transgender woman. And he asked me would I put it on the blog or, you know, would I email him, but he did it twice. So I'm going to put it out there as far as, you know, talking to you, but I kind of didn't want to do it because the reality is that I'm a jaded, bitter bitch. And when you're a jaded, bitter bitch, I don't feel as though you give the best advice when it comes to men in situations like this one, especially me. Okay. Now, the situation at hand is that this guy was explaining to me that he has a girlfriend, which is a transgender woman. And he was explaining his situation as far as she likes her, she's a very beautiful girl, and they like to be around each other, they get along, you know, basically, and I'm sure they fucking. Woo! And, but then again, let me just not ad-lib. I didn't ask that question, so I'm just going to take that back. And, you know, he likes and everything, and, you know, he wants to be with her and stuff, and, you know, and the thing about it is that he goes out with her, and she get him spooked. You know, he's like, oh my goodness, it's like everywhere I go, you know, people be knowing that she's a trans woman. He's like, that's a dude and stuff. You know, as far as being a transgender woman, we understand that issue as far as finding a mate or someone to be with us. And the obstacles you have to overcome as far as, you know, if someone's going to scare my man away, is he going to go the final rounds through war with me through the thing we call society, or is he going to make a run for it once he feels as though someone has actually caught on to who he's dating or who he's with? And is he going to run and leave? So back to his story. He was saying he was with her and stuff, and, you know, everywhere he was going, basically, you know, he was getting clocked, she was getting clocked, and he felt very uncomfortable because he didn't know how to do with the situation, you know, because in his mind, he probably had loving eyes and stuff. He didn't look at the few features that may have shined a certain light that people saw quickly than him. Now, this is my thing. I always tell people, when you decide you want to date someone, make sure you are really prepared for everything. And if it's not for you, it's just not for you. Everything is not for everybody. See, I'm trying to talk to you through loving eyes. See, everything is not for everybody. Because this is my thing. I feel like this. There are 2 types of men. Probably 3, but I'm going to say 2 right now. There are 2 types of men. There are men who live in his truth and really don't care what anybody has to say. And there's the man that when something comes up, he runs. I mean, he's the kind of guy that lives through society. Like, he lets society dictate his life. He lets society says, that's the woman you should be with, that's the job you should get. Now everything about him, he's not using. He's using what society thinks he depicts his life through their eyes, but reality, he never gets a chance to be himself because he's living her full life. Now, me, myself, there's a leader man. A leader man is the kind of man who sits back and says, this is who I want to be with. Whether it's a man, woman, trans, big woman, fat woman, short woman, so that's who I want. And they're like, oh, okay. But see, he does it differently than a man who lives for society. Let me just give you a little example as far as I mean. Now, a man who lives for society goes, you know, how do you feel about this girl? You know, what do you feel about? He's looking for, oh God, he wants you to confirm of what he's like. He's looking for, oh God, the word is coming back. He's looking for, I forgot up here. He's looking for you to basically tell him it is okay. He's looking for, can I be with this person? Can I be with that? But he's looking for acceptance. He's looking for someone to just say it's okay. He's looking for someone to rub his hands and say it's alright. He's not a man he's wishy-washy. He's basically go with the flow. He's not a very stable man. So even if he was dating him, if it's a trans LGBT, he's going to leave anyway because he's not a strong man. He's a very weak-minded man, which means that he blows with the wind. Now, a man who is understanding his leadership as far as being his true self, he goes, oh, this is who I'm dating. You quote that? This is who I'm dating. He stands like this. So he gives you the what, bitch, what. Say something wrong. So the person always goes like that. When they see somebody standing there as a true leader, they kind of back down and go, oh, okay. You know, but you're a wishy-washy person that you feel as though you need to have someone else to live your truth. You're not a strong-minded person. You're weak-minded. So basically, I don't think it has nothing to do with trans as well. You're going to run with anybody. Because if you're messing with a female and someone says something about her, she's too fat, she's not too pretty, she's bald-headed, like, oh, I'm going to leave her too. You know, the thing about it in life I learned is that if you live for society, you end up on society rules, and that means that when you go down to life, society will leave you right there. Now, I'm going to tell you, that was my political way of talking to you. Now I'm going to tell you what Raven thinks. My personal opinion as far as the kind of guy I feel as though you are, you know, as far as being, so forgive me, and it's all said in love. I don't think you're worth the time. I think you're exactly the reason why the videos have started with me. I feel it's the kind of guys that like you just find it like a fun thing, like a trick thing. You know, it's nothing but a sexual fantasy thing to you. This is not a human being that you're looking at. This is a sexual act. You're looking for the kind of girl that you can sit up there and make her believe that she actually has a man that actually love her. Because something like a matter is that you don't want the kind of girl that you can sit back and you got to pay her. You don't want to have to go anywhere. You have to put money in her. You say, oh, but she has a job and I do that. Of course, that's why you're with her. Now, she's not very smart to realize that the man that wants to be with her is actually ashamed of her. She's not just ashamed of her, but he's ashamed of himself and the act that he's doing because he doesn't live in his truth. He's not a true leader. He's a coward. A coward is the man that runs when the going gets tough. A coward is the man that when somebody comes up on his girl or somebody been in his family, he makes a run for it. You know, this is why I always say bad guys are always winning and good guys are not. Because a bad guy would stand up there and would go in. Even females will go in, and then bad females will go in. And a good person always runs. That's why bad guys always win. That's why they always win. It was like, the guys are like, oh, you don't want to be with a good guy, you want to be with a bad guy. You can see he's sticking around when the hard shit goes up. Sure, he's not the best, but he sticks right there. He stays there. When the rain comes, he's right there with the umbrella. When the snow comes, he's standing up there with the shovel. When it's sitting up there, the sun is burning so hot, he's sitting up there with the umbrella, the hot with the shade. The good guy going, oh, well, what do you want me to do? Who wants you to get the fuck on your goddamn feet and do what you're supposed to do? Stop being a coward. But this is my opinion. Anyway, now I'm going to tell you what she should do. Oh, but I don't want to say it because all my little sisters are watching this and stuff, and they be getting, you know, it's so sad. My little sisters, they watch my videos and stuff, and they don't really want to tell me they got a boyfriend, and I already know they do because they'll start acting a little different. You know, they don't contact me no more. It's like, I can't tell nothing. This bitch so shady. She gonna find some type of way to break us up. And at the end of the day, they always come back saying, men don't treat me back right, baby. I say, you know what? Do what you gotta do. Do
Do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna stop you from being happy. I want you to be happy. But my best advice to the guy, you know, who's hit me up on Instagram, and my thing is that you have to decide whether you want to pick society or you're gonna pick you. If you want to live your life through other people's eyes, remember one thing: everything you do is never gonna be good enough. They're always gonna find something that you're doing that's wrong. So when you start living in your truth, all that other extra stuff doesn't matter. Anyway, the being said. Oh, let me change the subject. I'm going to talk about something else. That's one more thing, and then I'm gone. I met a guy. This is the reason why I really don't date, because I know I'm a jaded bitter bitch, and I'm not the best as far as, you know, guys and stuff. And I had to learn something within myself. A lot of times, the problems is coming from me. And I realized that if somebody says anything that triggers something of the guys that's been in my past, I snap. So I met this guy and stuff. I was talking to him and stuff. He actually downplayed his stuff. He felt as though he wasn't good enough for me. And he told me, he said, you will never be with a guy like me because the kind of girl you are. I said, what kind of girl am I? So he was like, well, you're the kind of girl, you know, you gotta have all these, basically a lot of things he thought that I need to have in order to be with me. And I was like, no, that's not me. If you get a chance to know me, you know, I'm not that kind of person. So we talked back and forth and stuff like that, and did not decide to meet up with him one day. So I actually met up with him. He's a younger guy. You know, and the thing about me, I really don't like dating guys in their 20s. Because younger guys than me are in their 20s still having fun and stuff. And, you know, they think they know it all. You know, they get all in digging in this stuff. You know, they're going, you know, I'm different than other guys. And I heard it. Listen, every girl, gay guy, whatever case, we would have heard the same story. Every guy then has said it. Just a different guy, same game. But anyway, he came over to my house. He really liked me and stuff like that. I went to see him. I mean, he came to the stairs and, you know, walked the door. I looked at him. I said, oh, brother has body. He was nice and thick, honey. I don't know what they feed these little young boys, but he has a nice old thick body. So I looked at him and stuff. He was real cute, big old thick lips. So I'm looking at him, but you know, I'm playing my role, so back and all. You know, you got to play that role like you're so soft and warm and, you know, will welcome me and stuff like that. So basically, I was saying to myself, you know, you got to be all poised and, you know, I was sitting around, you know, being very quiet and stuff. And, you know, you answer questions, stuff, you looking at him in the back of your mind saying, damn. But you're saying that stuff, you got to be really nice, you know, and stuff like that, as far as I'm thinking of myself, as far as me. I know some other girls, you know, do different things, so I learned. I could always tell when another girl who's been with him who's a hoe, because he comes to the door, he's like, wow, you didn't do me like the other girls do. You know, I come to the door, you first thing he do is pull on my pants and start sucking my dick. I said, well, some of us don't quite find the flavor, taste of somebody's cock in their mouth. Some people just like food in their mouth, not nobody's dick with some salty balls. Anyway, better stay focused. Anyway, so came inside the house and everything. I looked at him and stuff. We started talking and stuff, and he told me, saying he would love for me to have something sexy on the next time he see me, and I felt I got offended. I was very offended because he said I need to wear sexier stuff like the pictures. Now, to me, when I feel as though as guys coming to see me, looking at me as far as the pictures, you're not coming to see me. You are a date. That means you should be charged. From the time you walk through that door and from the time you leave, you should be on the clock. You're officially a date. Anytime I feel as though you need to sit there and tell me what I need to put on to see you, what I need to outfit, whatever hair I need to have on my head, whatever I need to put on, you are a date to me. I'm going to tell you just like some girls say, well, Raven, I got my own money. Well, do you keep your own money? And someone will be like, well, there'll be no man that's no real man that's gonna be with you. Only bisexual men. But let me tell you something, sweetie, in case you don't know this. Bisexual men don't come to the party and tell them about it. Hey, everybody, I'm bisexual. I just want to be with somebody. No, they say I'm straight. I don't give a fuck if they fucking a man, a woman, or a whole bunch of damn, a whole bunch of damn men. My thing is that they're not going to say that title in front of you. People are afraid of being judged. Anyway, let's stay focused. So anyway, Kevin says every stuff like that, and he really liked me and stuff. And we couldn't make it go past any further than that. And he came to see me a couple of days, I think, later, and he wanted to come. He just popped without the house, you know, because he was on that boyfriend type of thing. And he came to see me and stuff. He wanted to pop to see me and stuff. And I told him no. He said, well, why? I said no. He said, why? I said no. Because if you want me to be just like the pictures, you don't want me. You want the girl in the pictures. And see, that's why I have a problem with, if you can't take me for looking bad, looking good, whatever the case can be, you don't need me. Because after the time you guys are coming to see us girls and stuff, you don't look like pure shit. You put on a shirt and a pair of pants and some sneakers, and you think you cute because some bitch told you it was cute today, and you feel as though you could come and bring it the same way, and I'm going, oh, I'm supposed to dress like a goddamn clown, while you bring your monkey ass over here looking like a damn fool, and then you want to leave some cum in my fucking toilet, and come in my fucking garbage can, and actually go in on, and then you don't even come with, oh, stay focused. And then you don't even come with condoms and stuff. You want to use fine. Anyway, the being said, this video just went over to the left, and I did not want to talk about that as well. But like I said before, I'm a work in progress, and I'm not perfect and stuff, and that's the reason why I'm not there yet. And that's why I stopped doing the videos as far as current, because I'm trying to get back to me as far as, you know, finding a man that I can look at him in his face and say, you know what, I really like you. Because right now, I don't trust him. I don't. I feel like I'm a prisoner when it comes to the door. When a guy comes to the door to see me, I be like, dude. What you looking at? What you looking at? What you looking at? You looking at that? What you looking at? You coming to still inch. But I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to watch you. You know, I'm a work in progress. I'm not perfect, so it is what it is. Anyway, it's sad. You know, like I said before, I wanted to give it out to the guy who said he was with a trans woman. You know, she's spookable. Just don't date her because you're not ready yet. Even though you're already dating her, and I'm sure she gave it up for free. Oh God, that old hoe of me keep popping up. But anyway, just, you're not ready yet. Everybody, you have to do it your way, at your time, at your speed. So I'm sure you'll keep getting your pussy until she catch her on. But at the end of the day, you already know you're leaving. So if you ask other people about this, I mean, you're not very happy where you're at. So it means you're gonna stray. That's why I ain't got no man. You ain't got to stray for me. Just come bring somebody and get the fuck out. Come like, what the girl said one time, you just be stop trying to take other people's men. Ain't nobody trying to take your man, bitch. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody trying. When a man has a woman, none of y'all gonna get mad at me for this, what it is. I don't even care at this point in my life. When a man has a woman, I want you to keep your husband. Because I'm going to tell you something. You and him got a joint account, and there ain't nothing like two people's money. I can't do nothing with just his money when he fucking you, bitch. He's fucking you, throwing nut all over in your mouth, you acting all stupid, bitch, and he's bringing that account money. Because when you don't have enough extra money, we don't have enough money, he bring your extra dollars over to me, and I take it. Like I said, I gotta feed my kids, you gotta feed yours. Anyway, it's sad. I just wanted to share that with you. That's a little bit too much information, right? But it is what it is. Like I said, you're just trying to, because my whole thing when it comes to the females, before you worry about the transgender women, you ask your sisters, why are y'all fist fighting over a man that actually cheated on you with her, and you fighting her and not your man. Anyway, the being said, I just thought I'd just share that with you as far as the person with the transgender thing. Anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. Bye.